Hi, I'm Mark D'Amato.
And I'm Matt.
Welcome back to Mindbreakers. I told you at the end of the last episode that today we're going to do a Clive Barker demon movie.
I'm already interested.
Can you guess what we're going to watch?
I could know.
We're going to be watching Rawhead Rex. Thought we were going to do Hellraiser, didn't you?
Oh, wait. Rawhead. Oh, that sounds so familiar.
You thought it was Hellraiser, but it is I, Dio. 1986, 2.5 stars. 5.1 out of 10. Ireland will never be the same after Rawhead Rex, a particularly nasty demon, is released from his underground prison by an unwitting farmer. The film follows Rex's cross-country rampage while a man struggles to stop it.
I know I've heard of this. I just don't know why. Oh, fucking following a monster movie and following another guy at the same time is going to be great.
So, but before we watch this, you have recently emerged from the pit that is Kingdom Hearts 3.
I have.
Like to tell the audience what that was like?
Well, it was 2 days, so... yeah, I literally just sat down. That's all I did for like 3 days.
Nice.
Overall, I liked it. I'll say that much. I'm working on completing it now. But it was a fun time.
Upcoming review on your channel, or is the market a bit saturated at the moment?
No, that's happening. I'm halfway through making it now. Oh, yeah. 60 gigs of footage. Woohoo.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, let's watch Rawhead Rex.
What I saw wasn't human.
Oh my God!
It was very tall. And what's more, it saw me. This thing.
Rawhead Rex.
So, Rawhead Rex.
Rawhead Rex.
We start in Ireland with a stained glass window. Well, actually, the first thing we see is the papyrus font.
Not Comic Sans. I'll give it that.
But still, not the best way to open your...
It's like a league above Comic Sans.
You hear that, Sans? I'm a league above you! Ah!
Spaghetti.
I had to, I'm sorry.
I don't even remember why we said spaghetti during the fucking movie we just did.
Oh, because the spaghetti came to life.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't think it came to life, but
I just fell out of the pack.
Yeah, but it was funny.
It was. Good lord.
It wasn't a delayed papyrus joke. So,
the fucking papyrus font.
We're in a church, and they're singing Hallelujah. You know the one that's the Hallelujah. And the verger, who's a bald, creepy-looking guy,
very, very bald.
He starts up at least 5 different hymns, but they're all that. And it's kind of...
It's really weird. Like, I don't know why, but he does. And, then we cut to these 3 farmer dudes.
Yeah,
we're trying to pull like a stone out of the dude's farm because only now it's a problem, I guess. And they do the best thing, which is they tie the very big stone up by the bottom of it.
Yeah, where it's and where at best you'll drag it.
Yeah, and they try pulling it with a tractor, and of course it doesn't work because, duh. It's like lifting with your fucking back instead of your legs.
They're also like slapping the back of the tractor to make it go faster.
It's a horse.
And as they do this, it doesn't work, so they go home. And the guy's trying to move it himself. And then it gets struck by lightning and explodes and burns his hands.
I still don't know how I got struck by lightning.
And there's a stained glass window of a demon being banished by a rock wielded by a druid. And lasers kind of shoot out of its eyes at the altar.
Yeah.
And burn the hands of the curate, who gets evilified by Rawhead Rex.
Rawhead!
Rawhead was supposed to be a penis. He's not. He's just a big monster.
Big goofy looking dude.
He's a big rubber monster, and I love big rubber monster movies.
There's just something so good about them. I don't know. It's funny.
Good, bad.
Yeah, I know. I like it. Yeah, it's humorous. I'll say humorous.
Yeah.
But no, then is that when we cut to our photographer, journalist person?
Yeah, he's a photographer writing a book. He's American. He's called Hollingwood.
The second one sounded better. More correct. I don't remember. Same. Yeah, he's taking photos. I think he says he's doing this book on places that were built upon
Neolithic things. And he's talking to the curate, the verger, and the verger's a dick.
The verger's a big old dick.
Even before he's possessed, he's a dick.
No, he really is. He's not a happy dude. He's like, oh, hey, where can I find this?
Outside.
It's outside and to the right. You'll find it. Fucking dick.
Yeah, he's not friendly.
No, he really isn't.
I haven't found a church that doesn't want people to come in and look around.
Yeah, especially old documents,
Yeah,
it's usually like, holy shit, you want to talk about that? And hell yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about the boring stuff no one cares about? Awesome, let's do it.
I'm trying to remember what happens oh yeah, I guess Rawhead Rex comes out of the ground.
Yeah, he comes out of the ground, murders the guy who moved the big stone dick.
After he got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
He lives. Yeah, because he
then we get some we meet his family. Get a funny line because they're fighting.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta spend time. His wife's like, "Hey, you should spend time with your kids." Oh, is that who those children are? I was wondering why they were following us around.
I made a joke where it's the actor just realizing oh, I'm a family dude.
I thought these were just the producer's kids hanging around on set. And
he's part of his script. He's just like, oh, okay. That makes more sense, and then just continues to deliver his dialogue. The kids are very
acceptable. They're
not bad.
They're not as bad as kid in horror movie generally means.
Yeah, because they have 6 lines.
Yeah. You don't need any more. They're kids.
You really don't. Not a whole lot happens in the beginning. Rawhead Rex kills people.
Yeah.
Because he kills the guy in his home and then doesn't kill his wife because she's pregnant. I think.
Yeah, he makes her crazy.
Yeah, he basically hypnotized. Well, I don't really know what he does.
No, he just spreads his hand over. He's just going on a killing rampage with no actual purpose.
Yeah. He's just okay, I'm gonna kill this dude. This woman's gonna become my follower. Rinse, repeat. And then, of course,
it's a vague film.
One of the best parts of the movie is the guy who comes in with a fucking cow milking machine.
And I know he's supposed to be it's supposed to be he's someone who knows them,
they know
and he comes in to milk their cow. But I just read it as I'ma steal some milk.
He's not he introduces himself. He just walks in with a fucking milking machine.
I will steal the milk from the cows, and they will never suspect a thing. Nah, He-Man.
Him saying He-Man is the best part about He-Man. It's so funny.
Yep.
Is the trailer park scene after that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I thought we had another scene with Halliday, or fuck his name is, but I don't think there is. I think it goes right to the trailer park. Oh no, that's not true. He meets with the priest first.
Yeah, the priest is nice.
Yeah, the priest is one of the few people who live in that village that
isn't an asshole.
Yeah, isn't a dick.
Yeah, there's that woman who just bumps into them.
Yeah, like him and his wife are making out.
Yeah, which they shouldn't be doing in public, but whatever.
No, I agree, but like, you know, you do you. But then, like, yeah, like, this one was just like, eh.
Yeah, she's JonTron.
Yeah. And then they just move out of the way and she fucking, like, walks right between them. I love it.
It's like you couldn't have gone around. It wasn't a like, I will get angry at people standing and blocking the road, like, sidewalk, right now when it's winter and there's snow and you can only go through the one way, but this isn't a sidewalk, this is a big-ass fucking town. You can just go around.
Like, maybe 3 people have a car.
And, well, one guy has a tractor.
You're right. But I don't think that ever leaves the field, to be honest. If he drives that in the town, that's a bit weird.
It's Ireland, who knows?
Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like, he's been walking around Ireland, like Europe, doing this book, like doing all the research for the different, like, whatever he's doing.
He's been around Ireland so much that his son is now has an Irish accent.
His son may be like 8, you know, but don't worry about it. This is how much he's been around it.
So the trailer park scene. There's not a lot interesting in this. This is an interesting movie because there's not a lot of scenes that are interesting, but the scenes that are interesting are so what the fuck?
Yeah, just, basically whenever you know Rawhead Rex is coming, like you're like, okay.
It's like it's like the Noah dance, the Noah run in the zoo race.
You know it's coming.
Coming up for a Rawhead party.
Oh, there he is. No, yeah, like the whole trailer park scene is basically this fucking like 10-year-old kid is in the same trailer as his sister.
His brother and sister who are making out. Well, no, his brother and his brother's girlfriend who are making out.
Oh, is his brother? Is that what it was?
Well, this is the thing. If she was his sister, she would have gotten more after him for
yeah, you're right.
Locking him in the
I guess you're right. Yeah.
And stealing his robot. It was clearly his brother because they have that dynamic.
And he's trying to push the kid. Yeah, you're right.
Like, it's the kind of thing like, yeah, I'm gonna push my own brother, but you push my brother, I kick your goddamn ass.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, you don't get to fuck with him, only I get to fuck with him.
As siblings do. Okay, yeah, so that makes more sense. But either way, he's making out with some chick, and then
he's playing with army men and helicopters.
Basically being a little dick.
Yeah.
Really, because he is genuinely being annoying.
Yeah, I give them that.
Why don't you watch the movie? I've seen it. Okay, so switch. I've seen them all.
How have you seen all of them?
Every single movie ever
Yes,
made.
I've seen every single movie ever made.
Get off me back. Christ.
Yeah, fuck off.
You
can't. You're too young to swear. We're on Ireland. What the fuck else is there to do?
Oi! So yeah, basically, to get rid of the kid, they just walk into the forest after he destroys his.
And she says that she wants to talk.
They never do.
Which never means a good thing in these kinds of situations.
It doesn't amount to anything anyway.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, they take their little stroll through the woods, and then the kid takes after them because he's pissed off that his brother broke his robot.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, Rawhead Rex is coming on by. He's dragging a fucking dead body with him.
Which he hangs up and starts to strip while the kid watches in horror and awe.
And the kid screams because, duh, and falls over.
And then they come across a strange man in the woods who's telling them to be careful because of the global warming affected the birds and the beetles.
Yes, I exactly remember that happening in this movie.
I would like a crossover with Rawhead Rex and the Birdemic.
I think a crossover with Birdemic just needs to happen, period. I don't care with what movie, just there needs to be a crossover, period. Good lord, imagine those actors interacting with someone else.
I'd be right with you.
Oh, I forgot that. No, that's not watching Birdemic again. Already done that enough. God, I hope there's a third one.
There better be a third one.
There's no way people wouldn't pay for it. Absolutely no way.
Dude, if there's a third one, I'm going to kick down your door in the middle of a recording. I'm like, Matt! We're reviewing Birdemic 3!
It's time! Just fucking start shaking in my chair. Oh, I better be released in theaters.
Yes.
I'm talking like globally, not just like in a few states, like global release. Holy hell. The oh yeah, Rawhead Rex is stripping someone and eating their flesh.
Yeah, like as you do.
As you do.
As you do.
And then of course like the girl is like, I heard something in the woods.
Did you hear that? Is it no?
No. No. I didn't hear anything.
Not the usual hear what? Or it was the wind. Just no.
Straight up no. Then she hears it again. He's like, you're being daft.
I should be a daft, love.
And then, of course, they look around and surprise!
It's the demon with his flashy red eyes, and he eats. Then they run away, and then she's like, "Yes." Oh, during this time, the kid who saw the demon
Ran
is
back,
talking to people, and he won't say anything, so he's just being there,
scared.
shocked and scared, and everyone's surrounding
Fair
him.
enough. I guess if you see a thing eating someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the thing clearly saw you.
Yeah. It looked at him. So, fair enough that you're scared. I'm not even going to blame you on that one.
And not just looked at you, but looked at you and judged you not worth its time.
Yet.
It's like,
Later. If you did like this, that would have been so good.
Kill me later.
Oh, yeah. So, boy and girl running away, trying to outrun the monster.
You can never outrun the monster.
And we get a cool, not a cool camera shot, but a camera shot, where it's just going towards the dude's hand, who's holding the girl's hand. Then the girl runs out of the forest, sans man, because, duh. Yeah, got it. Yeah. And then, she's trying to tell him, oh, hey, there's something in the woods. There's something in the woods that, tried to kill us. Then she lifts up her left hand, and sure enough...
It's only him. Only his hand.
She's got quite a grip, let me tell you. And then...
Heyo!
And then the writer, for some reason, is walking in the woods as well.
Yeah.
And sees the demon. And then the demon just, fucking fucks with his head. So he looks down and looks back, and it's just gone. And then,
I'm surprised it didn't just do the little finger thing, hello!
Just waves. Rawhead Rex is fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
He's such a funny monster.
I don't think he's supposed to be.
No, definitely not, but, I think I read, the mask was all mechanical.
Yeah.
But, everything else was just the dude. This is such a bitch to work on. Oh, and one thing she mentioned is that...
Oh, I wish we had, the behind-the-scenes blooper footage, like in Ninja Turtles.
Oh, good lord.
Like in scenes and then it shows where the master's going, the animatronics fuck up, and it's like...
Yeah.
It's like Raphael had a stroke!
I haven't seen the bloopers for that.
Rawhead had a stroke!
One thing that's interesting about Rawhead Rex is that he keeps the same face. His mouth never closes.
He has a goofy fucking face.
Really, if you're seeing him from far behind, okay, maybe you can look terrifying, but, any close-up shot, which is a lot in this movie,
A lot of close-ups.
it doesn't look good.
He's not intimidating.
He really isn't.
He's a big goofy rubber
He's
man.
a big old goofball. I love him.
And he loves his job.
He is a man who's willing to get up for that 9 to 5, you know what I mean? He loves it.
What you want me to jump around, be a big spooky monster?
I can do that.
I'll do $10. Yeah, okay, let's do this.
I want to know the story why Ski Instructor was playing this dude, but whatever. They were on a low budget, so that's probably why.
Don't know why Ski Instructor was their go-to.
I think just he was there.
Oh, fair
He
enough.
was big enough too, I don't know. God, I don't even know what happens after the whole.
Then he goes to the police, hey, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, they find, because 2 people are dead. A lot of people are dead. They find the guy
in the
who
field.
pulled up the rock dead, and they're like, hey, we're looking for people who might know what happened about these people. He comes in, I saw something. And he does the stupid thing people always do in horror movies with monsters, and he says he saw a monster.
He said it wasn't human.
I would have said, it wasn't human. What do you mean? Well, I would have said it was big, and it's a... I think of something that could do this much damage that they take seriously. It's a bear.
Yeah, it's a bear.
Okay, shit. Then they're looking for it.
They're looking for something big, you know?
But when he described it, they said, "Oh, it was dark. It was probably just a cow." It was a cow?
A cow.
Really? Cows aren't.
To quote him, I know what cattle looks like. See, I'm not stupid.
That may have made more sense if it was like a horned demon.
Yeah.
Like the Taurus demon or something was stomping around there, but...
Yeah, no, that was a weird flex. Like,
a cow?
What the hell?
Like, this isn't Scotland. There aren't just random hairy cows wandering everywhere.
This is Ireland.
It's a much, much worse place.
Dude, we were in Ireland and we didn't see one bar scene.
There's not a lot of people drinking.
That's what I mean, like...
And one guy drunk.
Oh, I guess they were drinking in the trailers.
But they didn't go for the Irish, the drinking bent. They went for the Catholic bent.
Yeah. Thanks, movies. Yeah, writer dude leaves because, they don't believe him. Because, even though, like,
why would they?
Yeah, but the other guy was like, maybe we should,
So maybe we should check it out. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, it's our only lead.
Yeah, because no one else is coming forth and saying they saw something. The only one who saw something was the kid, and he ain't talking.
But they go interrogate him
because
off screen. Like, they talk to him. And he didn't talk, he just drew exactly a bad picture of exactly what the guy described.
Well, that was pretty accurate.
And then he goes to the writer, Hollingsworth, or whatever his name is, goes to take a picture of the mirror of the stained glass window.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
The Verger?
Well, the Verger takes his camera and dashes it on the ground. Does that happen now?
No, he drops his camera because he bumps into him. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He goes to pick it up, and the fucking Verger just like steps on. He's like,
and tells him to get the fuck out of town.
Yeah,
just fuck off.
So what does he do?
He fucks off.
Fucks off. He doesn't want to beat her no more.
And after fucking on the way from fucking off, their daughter has to pee
because naturally.
Yeah, because I told you to go before I left. I forgot.
Of course.
So it's, hey, it's too far to the next town, so we're just going to stop here. Going to go in that field. Maybe one of us should go... Hutchie can go alone. She can look out for herself. Like, she's 4.
That was the mom, might I add.
You have to grow up eventually. She's 4!
But the dad is like, no, I'm gonna make sure she's okay.
And they both go out because she got scared because she saw a dead rabbit.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, they did something I didn't think they'd have the balls to do. Rawhead Rex murders the kid.
Yeah. Murders the son. Because, the mother was dumb enough to leave her fucking door open.
Yeah.
Like,
this is why you don't both go out. And the dad gets there, sees the bloody shoe in the comic book. And then the town is in hysterics because there's a dead kid now.
And it wasn't one of theirs.
No, but they're still like...
Yeah, it's fucked
This thing killed a fucking kid!
Yeah.
It could kill one of our kids! So...
they do their whole, they put their investigation on.
Yep.
They're now... The police chief and his deputy are, convinced that it is an actual monster now.
Yeah, because they... 2 identical drawings of it.
Correlations between, his statement and the kid's drawing.
Corroborating evidence.
Yeah.
That's what we say in the business. Alright. I hate Matthew McConaughey.
I do too, but
I hate today Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, no, exactly.
I hate the Matthew McConaughey who looked bored out of his fucking mind while being in the movie based on my favorite book series ever.
Which is... I don't know what we're talking about.
Dark Tower.
He was in that?
Yeah, he played the villain. And he was so fucking bored.
It's Matthew McConaughey. What? That's so weird.
I know.
Why would they have him play a bad guy?
I don't know. I think it would have made a good Roland.
Yeah.
Okay, well, him circa Sahara.
Yeah. Oh my god, he was in that.
He was really good in that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But yeah, so they the demon pisses on some people. Sets some people. A policeman gets evilified by him and sets some people on fire. There's general chaos.
He goes back to that trailer park and fucks
everything up.
Like, he left like 2 survivors. That was it. That's only because they ran away.
Kicks things over. Attacks a church.
He's fucking mad.
He attacks a church.
He does.
Can't go in, though. He can go into the rectory house.
Yeah. And he can walk...
Where he kills the priest. Well, he, like, mutilates the priest.
Yeah. He just walks outside, priest in hand. Shoot the bastard! I can't. He's still moving. That's such a dumb, like, reasoning. Like, I can't shoot the demonic monster because the priest may be alive.
But this is the thing. Once he, like, when he's holding him in front of him at Quasimodo,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you might hit the priest. When he races him over his head, exposing his ripped Hulk Hogan chest, let fly!
Yeah, no, at that point, like...
Would their bullets have done anything? Probably not.
But, like, you know...
Try, at least.
At least. Writer dude also starts to put together that the stained glass windows, because we found out it was like they were destroyed and they had to be put back together.
Yeah.
And it was a giant jigsaw puzzle apparently, and the guys who put them together did a really shit job on it.
Well, they did a really good job if it's mostly legible.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, like all the writing's legible, but he couldn't figure out what the hooded figure was holding that sent away the beast.
Yeah.
And strangely enough, they go to the police station and all that. They tell him to stay there because it's too dangerous.
And he does.
He does.
Most of it.
It's not until, like, there are no cops left that he's like, okay, I've got to do something because chances are they're all dead. And he's not fully wrong. Because, like we said, he set everyone on fire and...
Pisses on some people.
Just pisses on everyone on fire.
Well, 2 people. That's how he baptizes. He's a pre-Christian demon. Still can't enter a church, though.
Yeah, I don't get that.
It's odd, especially because Clive Barker was never really a
religion dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this leads to the final climactic showdown
between good and evil. And he opens a thing that burns everyone else who touches it. He gets the rock out. It's a fertility idol.
Beat the shit out of the priest.
Holds it over his head at Rawhead Rex. And Rawhead Rex is like, the fuck you doing? He just backhands it out of his hand. And,
that dude's obviously freaked out because he's like, what the fuck? That was supposed to work. And then it didn't. And then all of a sudden his fucking wife comes in. Picks him up and stuff. Gets him off his feet.
Yeah.
And
then picks up the rock and secretive nims it.
Straight up secretive nim. Like, good lord.
I don't mind. I like secretive nim.
Funny.
I love secretive nim. It's one of my favorite animated movies, but still, it's weird.
This is a very weird thing. That's a good movie, though. Very good movie. So yeah, they sent him back into the ground where he once came.
And he gets covered in stone tablets. As like, yeah.
Got him.
Killed him.
Got him.
Let's get the fuck out of this stupid town.
And then it fades to black, and I thought that's where the movie would end. It didn't. Because then we got the ending scene in the cemetery where the kid from before, who lost his brother, I guess, was visiting his grave. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because, yeah, it definitely is his brother, because he's visiting his grave, that's right. Puts flowers down, it's a very nice, touching scene. And then, they fucking...
Rawhead's back, and we...
That's the end.
Yeah.
Like, that's just it.
No heavy metal song to play us out, just...
The music in this movie, period, was very...
meh.
Non-existent, almost. The opening theme was kind of nice.
Yeah, but...
Very, loud.
Yeah, I like electric guitars in my horror movies.
Like in
Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that was good.
I love Return of the Living Dead. It's a great movie.
It is.
All right. So, what did you think of this nonsense?
I don't know. Like going into it, and you're on the IMDb page, and looking it up. That's like a 5.1, and that's generally higher than what we usually get.
Yeah.
So I thought I was going to expect about an adequate movie, and it was. It was good. It
wasn't offensive. Oddly inoffensive, given what it's about.
Even the violence is very, it's not toned down, but, it's not as extreme as other movies that we've seen.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Dog Soldiers was more violent than this.
Dog Soldiers was That was a good movie.
This is not bad, yeah. I thought about that movie again the other day, because I was like, that was a thing. No, it wasn't bad. I kind of liked it. It's not amazing, but like it's passable. I would give it probably like the 5 stars that IMDb did. Yeah. You?
Probably give this 4.5. A little disappointed.
Yeah.
You see, you just heard about this movie today, pretty much.
Yeah.
I've been waiting 6 years to watch this, and found it on a list of worst movies ever.
Oof.
I'm like, ooh, it's good, like the best of 80s schlock horror movies.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's gonna be good, and it was okay.
It was just...
So I'm just kind of disappointed, and I don't like feeling disappointed in movies.
No one does.
It's like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I want to be mad or really pleased with it. I don't want to
Yeah,
just...
you either really want to hate it or you're going to be like, that was just a really good movie. This one's just
It's like, I don't just want meh.
Yeah, this one's
And
just
right
meh.
now, this is just meh. And I don't like meh.
No, but, like, it's not terrible. It's just meh.
And that's a problem
It is.
for me.
Was it the one we watched before this? Was it,
The last one you watched was Galgameth.
Yeah, it was that one, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Galgameth.
that one's, like, a pretty good example. I thought I would hate it, and then just...
You
just
picked it.
can't. Yeah, you just can't.
Can't hate Galgameth or you have no soul.
No, exactly.
Blackbirds! Galgi, stop! No!
Continue, please. No, this one was meh. It was meh.
Yeah.
Not terrible. I wouldn't say watch it, but like
I mean,
if
I
it's
think
there.
the whole thing's on YouTube.
Yeah, like
You
if
can
it's
find
there,
it if you
give it time.
if you absolutely need to. But it's like, if you want to watch it, we're not going to say like tell you to avoid it, but you're probably going to get nothing from this thing.
Yeah, like you're just gonna be like, that was a movie, and then that's it. Like that's all you'll get. That was a movie. Rawhead Rex.
Rawhead.
The cover's good. I like
Cover's good. The monster is good, but
Yeah.
a movie needs more than a cool monster.
Yeah,
Like, even Ray Harryhausen had more than just the cool monsters.
right. You are correct. Yeah. But no, it was definitely an hour and 30 minutes of reeling photographs.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a meh.
It's a good slideshow.
Yeah, like it's a meh 80s monster film. That's
Yeah.
what you're getting.
It's... I honestly expected better from Clive Barker.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This was made after that. Was it made after Hellraiser? Yeah.
The first Hellraiser was 1982.
That's way after that. Damn.
Well, it's why they said Clive Barker's Hellraiser.
Fair enough.
And kind of dressed him like a Cenobite. With the black leather and everything, little skulls on his shoulders.
Yeah, you're right.
Just a lame Cenobite. So, the next episode, we'll be doing a movie about space monsters, continuing a series we started a long time ago. So, enjoy that when it comes out.
Yeah, look forward to it.
Ciao, guys.
Bye-bye.